Hello, and how are you? What is the time? Oh, it's 4 o'clock exactly, and it's the last day of July, July the 31st. I cannot believe it. Before we know it, it's going to be fall. I've already been to the store. They've got the school stuff out for the September return to school, and things out for Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving in October. So we're being encouraged to embrace the fall already. It's only July. Come on, don't speed summer. I waited so long for this beautiful weather. How's everyone doing? Hi, Trent. How are you? Hi, Jane. How are you? Oh, Trent, by the way, I had a look at one of the clips of the orb you got. That was awesome. I haven't got a chance to look at them all, but that's just amazing. Hi, Wendy. How are you doing? Oh, nice to see you. How's your mom? Hi, Valerie. How are you? How's your mom? Another warm day. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I think it's at least 36 outside. So when we're done, I think I'm going to go for a swim. Been doing lots of swimming this year, which is just awesome. I love swimming. Nothing more relaxing. Kathleen says, hi, Wendy. My favorite day of the week. Oh, is that so nice? Oh, boy. Hi, Hope. How are you? Hi, everybody. Yeah, I had a bit of a crazy evening. My dog, if anyone has a dog, they'll understand when your dog has ear pain. When a dog has ear pain, nobody sleeps. So I was up all night. I think I finally closed my eyes at 6 a.m. And I don't think we can hear him now, but my dog's over there in the corner snoring away. Oh my goodness. So we'll see how I do today, considering my brain's a little all over the place with not good sleep. Oh, she's cleaning out the garage. Oh, you know what? I would probably be there with her. I've been bothering my husband about cleaning the garage too. It's amazing what you find in your garage. It's like, that's where it is. Trent, yes, I had a whole party going on with the spirit. Yeah, that's so awesome, Trent. Keep documenting all those orbs and things you get. It's just amazing. Kathleen says, oh no, poor baby. Yes, I have one black lab, so his big ears sometimes, oh yeah. And there was nothing I could do to get him to settle down. He was up on the bed, he was down on the bed, I'm rubbing his belly, I'm rubbing his ear, I'm putting his medication in. I was outside at 3 in the morning in my house coat, taking him for a walk. I'm like, ah. And everyone else, my son, my husband, snoring away, happy as can be. And I'm going bonkers. But anyways, that's what happens. Oh, 4 hours. That's amazing. That's just amazing. You'll have to share that sometime with me. Like, do you put an intention in to invite orbs in and what your procedure is? That's amazing. Oh, Wendy says, this is your mom, right? She had her second chemo. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you, Wendy, for just filling me in. Yeah, I just loved your mom. Lovely, lovely lady. I wish her all the best. Sending her lots of healing there. Kathleen, of course, laugh out loud. That's how it goes. Mommy always to the rescue. That's why. Yeah, I know. Yeah, for sure. Did anybody have any questions or comments? I got to tell you, could I just ask people this? Have people been feeling a lot of anxiety or like panic attacks? I'm just interested if people are. Because I know yesterday I was just picking up on the weirdest energy around me. And I'm like, I don't know what is going on right now. Trent, it's kind of a long story, but I've really been opening up lately with meditation and getting to know my spirit. Oh, awesome, Trent. Guides. Oh, darn, Seymour. So I'm trying to push Seymour, my phone, maybe because I got it like on this holder. Darn, I can't, my Seymour doesn't want to work. No. So the orbs, that's awesome, awesome. Good for you. That's amazing. Yeah, so some people have been like picking up on anxiety or like, yes, yeah, I believe this. Yes, Kathleen, yeah, exactly. And with what's going on with the states and like, you know, Trump attacking Harris, I don't know. There's just something weird going on because I keep picking up on it too. I keep thinking, was that part of my dog's anxiousness too? Like, I know his ear was bothering him, but he just couldn't settle down. Then after that, I couldn't settle down. I couldn't sleep. Opening your crown chakra. Oh, good for you. Awesome. Yeah. Work with those chakras. Yeah, absolutely. So then I thought, okay, what's going on with the planets and everything? And so then I just had a look, and it is the new moon is August the 4th. It's the new moon in Leo. So that kind of makes sense, I guess. New moon is about new beginnings. What else did I picked up on a few things about the new moon. What is it about? It's about setting intentions to be creative, reconnecting with your heart, honoring your passions, and boldly step into your unique self-expression. And I wonder if that's what the issue is some individuals aren't particularly on a higher vibration, and when they're expressing themselves in like a negative kind of way, and maybe that's what some of us are picking up on, that kind of anxiety with people. Yeah, maybe that's what it's about when I just look at my notes here, what I wrote. But you know, the new moon is a good time for new beginnings, setting new goals. And you know, it is important to step into your own light, to express yourself, but it's expressing yourself, I want to see your authentic self in connection with your soul, in connection with universal consciousness, and making the world a better place. That's what's extremely important, being able to do that. Yeah, good time for quiet reflection. Yeah, and manifesting. And it's all about, think about Leo the lion. And it's about being, for me, Leo the lion, I think of being like regal, stately, respectful, and also being courageous and knowing when to step forward and when not to step forward. Just when I'm just kind of channeling this, it's almost like ruling with what do I want to say? I don't even want to use the word ruling, but assisting others with like a gentle hand. I want to say paw, but you know what I mean? Like you have that ability to kind of bring people down, but you don't do it because of the wisdom, the courage you have to do what's for the highest good of all. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say here. And it's all about, you know, releasing that resistance, because sometimes we resist change that is the very best for us, and just trusting, believing, allowing things that are for your highest good to kind of flow in, recognize it, and go with it. And it just reminds me of what Trent said, that her crown chakra is opening up. So she's like going with that flow. She's observing, experimenting. Like, you know, I always think of a young child that when they get a new toy, they're like, they got to know everything about it. This is so exciting. They're just open to the whole process and being that discoverer. That's what it's all about. I wanted to say detective, but it's more than detective. It's like discovering things for the first time. Trent, I was just about to say bravery. Yeah, absolutely, about bravery. Yes, peaceful leader. Thank you. I love that. Yes, peaceful leader. Absolutely. Okay, Jane is saying here, Jane, I'm going to assume that you mean you were kind of like anxious last Friday. It would have been your son's 51st birthday. I didn't want to be around people. Okay, that's interesting. We'll see. I did have a mail. I was just sitting down and then a mail came in. So we'll see if there's a connection to you with that, Jane, for this mail that came through for me. Trent says, my mom, you channeled her oh, yes, yes, Trent. I love your mom. Oh, I just loved her. Talk about, you know, courageous and a leader and empowering others. All her energy gave me all those feelings. A wonderful, wonderful lady. Absolutely wonderful. Before I go into the readings, I'll start that soon. I just wanted to, so on my website, I have, I posted my fall mediumship development courses. So I'm going to be offering a beginner's level. That's for people with no experience or a little bit of, maybe done a little bit of reading. No experience is needed, just an open mind and a heart. I like to send a questionnaire out to all my would-be students just to get to know you before the first class. And for my beginner students, I'm looking at starting, well, it'll be in September and it'll be on Thursdays. And I always offer all my students in every level class a free mediumship circle where they can come and join and practice their mediumship, which is lots of fun and great experience. And then I have an intermediate levels going to begin on, do I have the wrong date there? Sorry, I think I said Thursdays. I apologize. That was the circle. The classes will be on Wednesdays. Circles will be Thursdays. And then I have my intermediate class, and that's going to be Tuesday evenings. Then I do have an option open for advanced level, but I'm just going to wait for people to contact me for the advanced level of doing the advanced level. And of course I offer mentorship, which I love, doing mentorship, which we can identify what your needs are and work on those together, be it psychic development, be it mediumship, be it life coaching. I can fine tune it to what your needs are. I also offer mediumship readings, as well as, it seems to be really popular right now. Everyone seems to be booking the mediumship soul readings. Those are quite popular. I offer that also. And in the fall, I'll be doing some platform demonstrations in London, Ontario, North York, and Cambridge. So I'm looking forward to that. So I just wanted to give you a little heads up that I'm working on that. I'm also still working on my healing services that I'm going to offer. There's a real demand for that, and I'm looking on creating a well-being package. But as we know, learning is lifelong, and I'm taking my own classes, and I'm developing my own services and growing and expanding. So as I go through that process and that journey, I'm going to add and tweak some of the services that I do offer. So please look for that. Kathleen just said, oh my gosh, Wendy, I literally was going to ask you today about this, the information, because I'm interested and ready to. I always, when people say they're ready to go, my more isn't working. So I'm sorry when I push on more. That makes me so excited, Kathleen, when I hear that, because it just reminds me when I was like, I got to do this, I got to do it. And just finding that connection, so that resonates with you and moving forward. It's just so, so exciting. I'm teaching it's part of my case study and my learning as a student. And I was just talking to my healing students. I'm teaching them spiritual healing. And I was saying, you know, how exciting it is, you know, watching them on their first steps towards becoming a healer, etc. I'm just so impassioned by seeing others empowered, assisting them on their journey and seeing them move forward. I can't think of anything more exciting in my life. I just love it. I just love it. Look at Kathleen says, I would be so honored to have you be, for me, mentorship. Couldn't they? Oh, Kathleen, oh my goodness, it must be my lucky day today. And believe me, I kind of need this because I had a rough night last night. So I'll take this and I'll let it go. I'm going to share it with everybody into the universe. Thank you. That's so generous. It's nice sometimes when you work hard and people just, they just confirmed thank you. It's making a difference to me. That's all I need. And thank you, my awesome guides, divine spirit. It's like full circle, all coming together. It's just amazing. It's funny that you mentioned that because I was just asking some questions to my guide, etc. the other day, and I just had an amazing day, sign after sign after sign. So just remember to tune into the intelligence of your own spirit guide because they're there. They'll confirm they're there, that they're there. They'll assist you. And there's always room for growth. Always. Remember, we're spirit having a human experience. We're meant to, trip up, make mistakes. That's where our greatest lessons are. So it's all about positive mindset. And anything is possible. Anything is possible. And I was just recalling too that at one point at the beginning of my journey, I had a mentor that kind of went around the group and said, oh, you're a medium or you're a healer. And when she came to me, she said, you're a medium, but you're not a healer. And I remember when she said not healer, it was like, oh, kind of went into my heart. And for a long time, I was just doing healing organically with my pets, my children, whatever. And then it's just until recently I realized this is something, my guide's been pushing me in this direction to add the healing element to my mediumship. So I'm just so excited about that. So never question yourself or your potential. Please, anything is possible, and take what others say to you with a grain of salt. So, words are powerful. I guess if perhaps you would have said you're a medium and this is your journey at the moment, perhaps being a healer may be part of your journey in the future. Maybe it would have made a difference, but divine timing for everything. So I'm really excited learning about healing right now. So anyways, I don't know why I had to say that. I guess I just wanted to encourage people, like the new moon Leo, encourage, have the courage to step forward, to really acknowledge and take the time, like, what is it I want? What do I need right now? What's going to light my passion? What is my passion? And just go for it. You will never regret it. You're never too old. You never missed your opportunity. There's always a chance. So remember that. That's something I've learned. Every time I say to myself, well, you're kind of old for it. I'm like, no, this is my path. This is what I'm meant to do. This is divine timing. It's exactly the right time for me and where I am. So, oh, Trent, oh, wonderful. Can you please fix my back then? Oh, yeah. All right. I'm working on that. I'm getting there. Any other questions or comments? Hope said this is exactly how I feel. Oh, good. So maybe that's why I went on my little rant. Hope to just lift you up, support you. Anything that I can do to assist you, to help you to move forward, it's my privilege. It's my privilege. On my journey, I had to do a lot of self-reflection, journaling, self-talk, because there wasn't really anywhere to go to get the support or the understanding that I needed. So it's so awesome to be able to offer that to others. And of course, with anything, take what resonates with you, leave aside what doesn't resonate with you. I never claim to be an expert at anything. I do things with the best of intentions. I do work with my spirit guide, the intelligence of the spirit world. I do it for the highest good of all. I really do. All right. Positive mind, positive vibes, positive life. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. Hope says, I wrote down a week ago that I want to feel enlightened again. Yeah. And it's finding your tribe too, Hope, finding your tribe, being with people in the same frequency as you. You feel that sense of nurturing and that support where you can, you know, ask the questions and get the support in your growth and your development. It's so important. Oh, that's nice, Kathleen. Oh, I agree, Trent. Oh, what did Trent say? You have such a lovely heart, Wendy, in case I... Oh my goodness, you guys better stop. It's my day. It's my day for some reason. Thank you. I think I kind of need, I gotta admit that. So I think my my guide might be inspiring you. So thank you everyone for your support. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. And don't forget to do it for yourself, right? With the new moon, the new beginnings, gaining a new tribe. Absolutely. And that's what happens as you change and grow and your frequency increases, right? People flow in and people flow out. Yeah, absolutely. Always a nice, Cheryl. I'd love to take a class from you. Awesome. That would be wonderful. And my website is wendydangelo.com. No apostrophe, if you want to have a look at that. So in September, yeah. And I'm just going to warn you, it will change your life. I'm giving you a heads up. You'll be like, whoa. So yeah, for sure. Spiritual journey, it does change your life one step at a time. And it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Lots of learning, lots of growth, lots of reflection. But like I say, I want to do it here on the earth plane because there's some other things I want to do when I'm on the other side. So I want to do as much development and growth here so I can do some other things on the other side. That's really cool. So yeah, I want to... Are you saying that you're losing people from your tribe, but you want to keep them all? Oh, maybe I misinterpreted that, Hope. What do you mean by losing? Do you mean your loved ones are passing? Or do you mean people in your social circle? People passing. Okay, thank you. I'm so sorry. I just kind of skimmed over that and I assumed. So there you go, about power of words. If I can just give you some words of comfort there with losing... What can I say about this? I don't like the term loss because they aren't lost. They aren't lost. They are, your loved ones are, they're always around them. You can always connect with them. They give you signs, so they do not think they're lost. Our souls are eternal. Consciousness is eternal. You will be united. You can talk to them. Hey, it doesn't mean it's easy. I should, was it August? Oh, I don't even remember in my mind when both my parents passed. I don't even keep dates and things like that in my mind. But I can tell you, I think my dad, almost 5 years, my mom, almost 3 years now. And regardless of their passing, regardless of the fact they give me signs, I know they're around me. I know they see what I'm doing. They support me, etc. You still have that, I don't even know because I'm still doing my own type of grieving in my own way. You still kind of have that, is it melancholy? I want to call it melancholy because you do miss their physical presence. You absolutely do. And, you know, and I'm not going to cry. And I have been, thinking of my father the last few days, and I think, oh, I wish he was here. I hear him laugh, or I think, how would he respond to this? But you know, that's okay. And in those moments, I say, I know he's close, because he's giving me that image and just saying, yeah, I'm here. I know what you're doing. So just I guess some words I just want to say, you know, heal in your own way. Find ways to celebrate your unique relationship with them in ways that resonate with you. Yeah, it's a lifelong journey, and it is challenging, and I'm myself still trying to understand it fully. And it changes. There's up and downs and there's waves. But again, I'm always the positive mindset, everything for the highest good, or with the lessons I learned, etc. And that they're still with me. I hope that kind of helped what I just shared there. Hope. Oh, good. It's okay to get emotional, cry. You're absolutely, when you cry, you're healing. Absolutely. Hope's just saying, I wish I could feel the signs of my parents' loss also and have peace with my friends that are here. Yeah. Valerie says, what helps me is thinking it's just a little pause when they're busy on a different journey. Thank you. I love that, Valerie. Absolutely. Thank you, Valerie. I love that too. And thank you. Just, and our loved ones on the other side, they are busy. They are happy. They are healthy. They're with their loved ones on the other side, and they have work to do. And they are checking in with us, and they know what we're doing. And even though at this moment you might not be aware of signs, they are checking in on you and what you're doing. And even if, like, before you go to bed, you can, a strategy you could use is to ask your loved one to come to you in a dream. Or, I'll just say, hi, the thought of my dad may come in my mind. I'll go, hi, Dad, how are you doing? Then I just pause. Do I feel a shift? Do I feel something? Do I have a vision of him laughing in my head? Like, I'm doing really well. Everything's awesome here. Your mom and I are busy as always, and I know, I just trust, I believe, I surrender to it. And the more you do that, it opens you up. And more things are able to flow through. If you see signs, like, I think I've mentioned this, where I kept getting feathers, or I keep seeing my dad's name wherever I went. I always found, go, thanks, Dad, high five, I gotcha, I saw that. And then it would just continue and continue. And I think I have mentioned too, my dad gave me so many signs in the first year, and now it's not as it's different, it's changed, it's not so it's almost what is it more now? It was more like in the environment, the signs were more environmental and obvious to make sure I got it. Now it's more an emotion, an energy, a feeling, where I just kind of feel it flow in and I go with it. So I hope that helped in some way. Sometimes too, if we think too much about a loved one wanting to connect, you can block it a little bit from your emotions. Dawn says, I completely relate. I just made a book of all the, there you go, shared with my dad's funeral. Oh, that's beautiful idea. I did you know what? I did the very same thing too. I made a book. You put all the photos in a book. Very healing. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah. Things like that is a beautiful way to do it. I have, in my living room, I have like a, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. I want to say dresser. It's not a dresser. They left it here when we purchased this house. And I just have all the family pictures. So I have like my great grandma, my grandmas, my grandpas. I have my mom, my dad. And it's like a family thing. And I'll just walk by and I'll go, hi, how are you doing? Just put the thought out there to them. Yeah, I think, and even when I'm with my sisters, I think about them a lot. When I watch the Toronto Maple Leafs, because my dad loved hockey, I feel like I'm watching it with my dad. My dad loves baseball too, Toronto Blue Jays. I don't like baseball, but you know, I think of my dad in all those kind of situations. It'll come on the news, I'll stop, I'll watch it, I'll go, wow, Dad would have loved that home run, or you know, I wonder what he would have said about that, or etc. So whatever feels natural to you. And I mean, I very often, my sister will say to me, oh my God, the way you said that, you sounded just like Dad. I'm like, I know, I think I'm channeling him. And it's like more and more the things I learned from my dad just seems to kind of come out of me, even the way he would word things. So just kind of interesting. All right. So doing a lot of chatting about that. So I hope some of these words and things people shared were helpful for everybody. And let me just do some readings because time is going really fast. Okay. It's interesting that I was talking about baseball because the very first communicator I have is a male, and I know it's an older gentleman. I'm quite positive because he's agreeing to this that he's a father, he's a grandfather, and he's highlighting a younger male. And I feel this younger male is a grandson. And it's interesting because he's highlighting, it's either a memory or a current event. I'm not sure right now, but he's highlighting baseball. He's showing me baseball and this young man playing baseball. And it's funny, like he's showing me throwing a ball. So I'm like, is he a pitcher? What are you trying to show me? So it might even be like memories of tossing a baseball with this young man. And I'm also getting like memories of, this is how I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, it looks like strawberry ice cream cone, but some memory of like getting an ice cream cone. The flavor could be strawberry, or it could be like a lot of love put into this, it's almost like, what's he saying? Like a ritual of getting the ice cream cone. And then I'm seeing like, it looks like a cap, like he's showing me a white cap. Looks like, I don't see anything on the cap. I can't see any logos, any symbols, but I'm seeing a white cap. All right, let me see what else. So he's highlighting, I feel it's a grandson. Can anyone take a father in spirit that would have played a catch or catch with his grandson? Because I'm seeing like a leather mitt, and it's like you know how they with the ball, I mean throwing it back and forth. I'm seeing like I guess you call it like bleachers. I just keep getting baseball. It's like I can't get away from baseball. Oh, Valerie's saying, okay, your son, correct? Okay. Because he just got me hooked on baseball. I'm like, show me something else. He has my dad. There you go. Okay, Valerie, this is for you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, what does your dad want to say? First of all, he's smiling, very proud. He just wants me to say all of those things. And he's watching him. He's watching him. It's funny. It's almost like he's saying, like I'm encouraging him, motivating him, encouraging him with the baseball. I don't know if your dad was a fan of baseball, but if not, he's encouraging your son in that direction because he's smiling about it. It's like he's just showing me, I'm giving him that energy and that direction, and it's good for him. It's good for him. What's he talking about? It's like he's talking about almost like his focus. It's funny. It's like like how your dad's showing your. It's like, if you can take this, Verly, does your son have like a laser focus? There's something about focus. It's like focus. And I'm just saying, you know when you've got the mitt and the baseball, it's like, I don't know, you're working the mitt and you're like this, you're getting ready, you're focusing. The game's about to begin. You're watching, like the plates are loaded. It's just something about laser focus. Like he's aware of the moves. He's aware of what all the players do. He's aware of the time. He's aware. I'm just getting this awareness kind of like all the rules and how to play the game. And I know, like, he's bringing things like, I'm seeing like it's like a scoreboard, but then there's time on it. It's like, I don't know, I'm seeing like numbers, like moving on it. And then it's almost like he's saying, what's he say? It's like, you understand, like the speed of the ball, like tracking, numbers, figures. How fast did he throw that ball? How fast did he run? How many points? Where are they in the league? I'm just getting like, and I know nothing about baseball. Okay, so your dad's just, so this is good for him. This is good for him because he's connecting this laser focus, these numbers, these, it's almost like, what's he saying? Like, I don't know, fractions. Maybe you need fractions in baseball. I don't know much about like what ratios, fractions. What's he talking about? Timing. All those things are really important. Really important. And I don't know, there's some connection to the baseball and like formulas, math with your son. So this may be I feel like it's like his what is it? I almost want to see like his gift or his passion with it's like crunching the numbers, seeing things that others don't see, formulas and ratios. And so I'm so there's something about, definitely about math with your son. So I'd be interested in just knowing if he enjoys math, or maybe this is going to be something that's going to ignite his love of math when school begins, because your dad just keeps talking about all those things. Okay, let me just see if there's anything else that he wants to talk about. But he's like, it's such a good thing for him. It's perfect for him. It's like, it's up his alley. It's like, it's almost like a sense of like, thank goodness, like he found this passion. It's like, almost like a relief in some way. I just, oh, he has this. He has his own thing. He can focus on this. This is going to be important for his growth, for his confidence, for his independence. All these things he's just saying, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I don't know if they still make baseball cards, but your dad's just referring to baseball cards too. So I don't know if he collects baseball. Your dad's just showing me baseball cards. I'm seeing baseball cards. Valerie just said yes and wants to know everything to the finest details about the road. There you go. Wow. Oh, there you go. He sucked at soccer and he found something awesome. That's what I was feeling like. This is it. This is it. He found his niche. He found his niche. He's going to do well. It's going to, and your dad's just like leaps and bounds, leaps and bounds. You watch his confidence, leaps and bounds now, leaps and bounds. He goes, you'll even notice in his body language, something about his body language, like how he carries himself, how he speaks. It's like this confidence. It's going to be good for school. It's going to be good for school. He keeps making a connection between the baseball and school. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I almost feel like your son may be going into an older grade. There's something kind of milestone with the grade he's going in school, because I feel like, what is it? It's like more social. What would this be? I almost want to say like grade, like the more, if not intermediates, close to intermediate grades, because I feel like there's more of a social element or dynamics to the grade that he's going to. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Because he's saying it's going to help him. It's exactly what he needs. So your dad does not want you to worry, because I think you might be a little concerned about your son. Like, oh, is he going to be okay? Like bullying in kids can be rough, and social media, it would be challenging. I don't think I want to be a kid these days. But he's just saying he's gonna be okay, Valerie. He's gonna be okay. Don't worry about that. Take that off your plate. His attitude, okay. But he's saying he's going to be okay. His attitude. You know what? I'm just asking your dad about that. And he says, that's about growing up. That's about growing up. That's about testing the boundaries. You understand that? He's saying something about a man's man. Like, I don't know, is it something about, you know, young men testing the boundaries? How far can they go and then pulling back? It's funny because the energy your dad was giving me about your son, Valerie, it was almost like he was making me feel like there was this sensitive kind of, it's almost like I think he's overcompensating with his attitude. And I think there is like a vulnerable, sensitive piece of your son in there, but I think he hides it. I think he hides it with the attitude, you know? And again, I'm just, you know, I'm just like, tell me about the baseball again. How's that helping him? And he's just saying like, it's going to broaden his, okay, you get it. I was rough on my, you get it. Okay. It's something about the baseball is going to broaden his, like his group of friends and the way he can communicate with different kinds of people. So I just feel new, different kind of people are going to be coming in. And I don't feel it's going to be like problem people. I feel it's going to be people that are like very, what's the word? It's almost, the word I'm getting is like meticulous, like very, intellectual, very, very smart, that they're going to be coming into his environment. And let me tell you, your son's going to be watching that. He's going to be watching that, and he's going to be seeing, you know, different, what is it? Different types of, different ways that people interact, because there's something about socially and interacting with others. So there's going to be a big growth spurt around that. So you watch that, and your dad's definitely there supporting him. He's very pleased. The baseball is a really good thing. It's a good thing, Valerie. And I'm going to leave you with all his love. Oh my goodness. That was so awesome. That was awesome. Okay, thank you so much. And let me tell you, as I had a quick bite, I was walking down the hall. That's when your dad popped in. I just knew it was dad, and I knew a connection to baseball. I was walking down the hall. So he's awesome as always. Aw. He's laughing. What's he saying? He's like parenting from the other side. Helping with parenting from the other side. He's laughing and he's saying that. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I'm now, all right. I'm just gonna go with what I'm getting. I don't know what this is called, but I'm seeing like, I'm getting the image of a fairground or amusement park. And I don't know what that ride is. It's like round, and I think you sit on it and it kind of goes, the circle moves up and down and up. And so I don't know, I don't even know what you call that ride, but that's the ride I'm seeing. And it's almost like an older style ride that you might get like at a, you know, when they come, they set up a carnival like in your town for like, I don't know, 2 weeks, and then it disappears. So it feels like an older kind of ride like that. It feels like an older ride, an older traditional ride. It's like the ups and the downs. I don't know why I want to say teeter-totter, but okay. Why are they showing me? Okay, who's showing me this? Wow, I just keep seeing amusement rides. Amusement park rides, carnival rides, carnivals, rides. I mean, wee, enjoying yourself, freedom of movement, wee. What is this? Okay. This feels like it's a memory. I'm getting things like, you know, things that you would get at like an amusement park, like candy corn, candy floss, throwing the ball to hit down. What are those stuffed clowns? They fall down. You get so many down, you get a prize. I'm seeing that. I think this is a memory. It is someone with a younger person. Okay, Dawn, I just came back from Storyland with the kids and grandbabies. Okay, Tilt-A-World. Oh, thank you. That's what it is. Thank you. Okay, Dawn just came back from Storyland with the kids. Okay, because I'm seeing younger kids there. Okay, let me just feel into this. What is this about? Something about family. I'm getting family, connection, nurturing, the next generation. And Dawn, would this be somewhere that you have gone with somebody in your family? Like, I don't know, I have some kind of feeling of tradition or family or connection here with this park. Wendy just said, I was just at the boardwalk last Friday watching my son and nephew on the rides. All right. All right. So there's some, I know that could probably go for both of you. So there's some kind of connection. Like I'm feeling like it's almost, I feel like it's a gentleman I have. And if I can explain, it'll probably help me by explaining. I almost feel the spirit communicators here. Then I feel that I'm seeing a woman, and then in front of the woman, I'm seeing a child. So it's almost like I'm getting like family connection, the generations. And I feel that this is something that you did with a child, that you did with a relative in spirit. Like I feel this, like they're watching, they're smiling, they're remembering, and they're like saying, wow, I like it's, they're talking about, they're acknowledging their sense of pleasure and love at being able to witness you doing something with younger ones that they did. So they're almost saying like, see, I made a difference. Like it's something about making a difference of that, the family tree, like he keeps saying that. Okay, Dawn did. Okay, Dawn, thank you. Because I just keep like I'm seeing like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, one behind the other. Okay, thank you. All right. This would be your father, Dawn, is that correct? I just want to verify. I feel this is a larger, he has big energy anyways. He has big energy, big energy. Why is he making me feel that he's a larger? Yes, okay. And can you take Dawn, would he, yeah, that's what I know. I went father, grandfather. That's why I'm like, okay, so we'll figure this out. So then I feel with the energy of this gentleman, I feel that, I don't know, this is straight. He just, why is he showing me his shirt? So his shirt's significant. It's like a work shirt. I don't know why I want to say like a, why do I want to say clerk? It's almost like I'm fighting saying clerk. Maybe he doesn't want me to say clerk. But I feel that he worked quite a lot. Like he was busy. He put in a lot of time on the job. I just feel like, you know, nose to the grindstone, like working a lot. I just feel this working, and then needing to, it's like, take time off. Let me just get, there's something about this. Okay, what are you trying to? Yes, both of them. Okay. And you know what? It's funny when that just popped up. At the same time, I felt like there's almost some apology about working too much. Do you understand this? It's funny. And it's almost like I see them working. They could be at a desk, but this is how they're showing like working. And it's almost like, I don't know, they got glasses or something on. Then it's almost like they look up from their glasses when they think of you. It's like, oh, gotta go. It's like working too long, working too much. And it's like the thought, and then they put their glasses on and then they keep working. That's how they're showing it. So they're just acknowledging that the time and the effort and the energy they put into work, they want you to know that that's not a reflection on you and their love for you, Dawn. If you can take that, that's really important. And I feel that this grandfather, I feel that it's like your dad's father, because there's something about this working hard and passing down. And he's just, okay. It's like tickled pink, so happy that you went there, because it's like, so the awareness of that you were there, it's almost like instant. This is how he's giving it to me. So he's aware what you're doing, that you're there watching, right? The interactions, the rides, etc. And it's like, so as he watches you doing that, it's like, boom. It's almost like it brings back the exact memory of him with you. There's something about this overlaying of timelines. It's very interesting. It's like he's saying, like, it's not the past and the present. It's almost like they're overlaid. So I'm just going to share that. I've never kind of heard that before. You understand that, Dawn? I thought of them a lot while you were there. Okay, there you go. So there you go. All right, thank you. So that's why they're, and I feel it's that both of them, I do feel, because I feel a connection between them, and they're just acknowledging. It's like you drew them in. That's what they're saying. I got it. You drew them in by going to that location and by thinking about them. And they're thanking you for that, because it was like, I'm there. I'm there. And they're almost saying it like, it's funny because I talked about signs earlier, and Dawn, it's almost the opposite. You gave them the sign. You know, Spirit gives us the sign, we know. Well, you gave them the sign, and it's like, received it loud and clear. I received it loud and clear. I hope you got that, Dawn. I'm going to write this down just in case you forgot it. So they're saying they received your sign, which I've never heard before. And they said, received it loud and clear from you. And they're saying that that brought them immediately to that spot. I don't know. I'm seeing, can you take, you got it? Okay. Because that was really, that was like, whoa, that just blew my mind. I've never heard Spirit say that before, that they received the sign. It's like the sign, and then they came there. And they're showing me a younger child. Oh, I think it's a girl. I think it's, and there's some kind of, I don't know, a funny hat, a hat. Did they win a hat? Did they buy a hat? Is there some connection to a hat? It feels like it's a hat that they're wearing. They're just bringing my attention to that. And then I almost see this young child and turns and looks at you. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. So they're just saying that not only that, but they heard the conversations. They heard the conversations. Okay. I don't know if someone got a tummy ache. But I think some treats were had by all. That's what they're just saying. Treats were had by all. I feel that there were some kind of treats. I don't know. They're taking my mind to, I feel like candy apple. Something obviously would be full of, there would be sugar in it, but sugar and, okay. Because I'm seeing, yeah, it's funny that for some reason they wanted me to say hats. So I said the hats. Okay. And can you take, they're just drawing my attention to bracelet. I feel it's bracelet. Does a bracelet have, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it reminds me of. Okay, the way they're showing it to me reminds me of when I used to go to fairs. You could, I don't know, there was a game. and what is it? Would you spin it and then you would, whatever, you would get that prize, or you could buy the gift. And it was almost like, it wasn't like really expensive, and it was always like a little bracelet, and there would be like a little heart on it or something that could be engraved. I don't know. They're bringing my attention to that. Okay. All right. But there's something else. Something, I don't know. Do you have a memory of getting some kind of, I don't know. Why does he just keeps bringing the heart being engraved and the wrist. Okay. I just want you to think about that. If there's something that you remember that you got when you went with him to this, I don't know. There's something like, it almost feels like it's some kind of a memory of it. I don't know if you have something from that time period, or you've kept those wristbands as a memory. Okay, that's okay. I just don't know why he keeps, I just feel like there's something more to it. Hold on, just give me a minute. Let's see if I can get it. I don't know. I just see a chain, and it feels like if it's not like a bracelet, it's like a necklace. So there's some connection between jewelry and like your father. So I just want you to think about that. Maybe it'll come to you, because he's not gonna let go of this, some connection to him and this piece of jewelry. It could even have been okay, maybe that's what it is, because he's talking about, right. All right. And for me to say bracelet, I don't know if I would have said it if I saw something leather around your wrist. So it might, I think it's that, Dawn. Okay. Because there's something about a memory. And he kept showing me the wrist. Okay. Let me just, And it's interesting. I'm just asking the message, and he's saying, it's our opportunity right now to thank you. So thank you. Thank you for reaching out. Thank you for remembering. It means a great deal to us, and we are very aware of your thoughts. And they're just, always brings us closer to you. And they're saying, thank you for doing the work. So there's some kind of work you're doing now that they're acknowledging. And I feel this is in terms of like kind of spiritual work, almost like, what is it? Almost like clearing. I just feel some kind of growth in terms of your spiritual development, your spiritual journey, because they're showing me like clearing, and they're talking about growth, and they're thanking you for doing that, because it's like they're saying like it's opening up the spiritual plane more. And he goes, expect more. That's what he's saying. Expect more, expect more. So I know more of your loved ones are going to be coming through to communicate with you. So it's almost like they're giving you like a high five and a heads up at the same time. Oh, so awesome. And they're just repeat, you're doing a good job. You need to know you're doing a good job. You're going in the right direction. You are growing. You are moving forward. We're here to confirm it. So don't question yourself. We're here. We're here. They just keep saying that. We're here. We're here. We're here. And it's like I'm seeing balloons. So celebration. And I'm going to leave you with all their love. Oh my goodness, Dawn, that was so awesome. Oh, there you go. Well, they're recognizing it, and they see it on the other side. Dawn's just saying, I'm always trying to be more spiritual. They're recognizing it, and they're seeing your energy on the other side. So there's confirmation that whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. Keep it up. Keep it up. Okay. What time do we have? 5 o'clock. Okay. I'll see if I can do one more read. All right. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to say exactly what I'm getting here. They're getting a little crazier. Okay. So exactly what I'm seeing a giraffe, but I'm not seeing a live giraffe. I'm almost seeing like, it's almost like a, It's either a toy giraffe or like, you know how babies can get like a little animal kind of costumes and they wear them? Because I'm seeing like, you know, like the brown patches like of and the little legs of like a giraffe, but it's like it looks like it's a baby's. It looks like a baby outfit, or a baby. Why do I have baby? I feel like there's some connection to baby here. Acknowledging a baby. I feel it's acknowledging a baby. They keep baby. They keep go baby, baby, baby. It's interesting. It's almost like they're saying, "You're so welcome, Dawn." Yeah, and I learned a lot too. So thank you too to your dad and grandpa. Thank you. And it's funny too how energy kind of resonates in certain places, locations. When family goes back, you know, the next generation. They just taught me that. Okay, this baby. I think it's a baby. Feels like a baby. Something about dressing up, outfits. I'm hearing he, so I'm going to say male, and it's like, isn't he beautiful? Isn't he beautiful? Oh boy. I'm going to tell you, it's almost, I've never, okay, it's almost like I see, you know, it's like a hood, a baby hood, kind of like a hood. And then I see like little ears, and then I just see the baby's beautiful face. I see the baby's beautiful face. Beautiful, beautiful face. I just think that's what they keep showing me. Face of the baby. Okay. I'm getting the number 3 connected to the baby. I really want to say like, I really want to say 3 months. They're drawing my attention to 3 months. So baby's possibly 3 months old. So what would that be? May, June, July. Maybe birthday around May-ish time. I don't know. I'm seeing chubby cheeks. I don't know if there's some concern about like feeding, getting enough weight. Oh, I wasn't looking at my screen. I apologize. Kathleen, I can take most of this. The baby isn't the one crossed. No. The baby isn't the one crossed over. No, I'm sorry. The communicator who isn't showing themselves, yes, is highlighting and acknowledging the baby. My son just turned 1. Okay, in June. Okay, so I was close. I got about 3 months. Okay. All right. And I don't... There's almost like some sense of humor around the baby, almost like would you dress the baby up almost like a little doll, like in a way, like these kind of interesting little outfits or something. There's something about laughing about that, like in a pleasant way, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, they just keep showing me like outfits, like I'm seeing like a cap. Kathleen sees my mom. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and I was going to say mom because I feel a very maternal, nurturing love. And she's like smiling. Bear ears. That's what it was I saw. I thought it was cat ears. That's what she was showing me. Yes. And she's just smiling. I wish I could put into, like, I know what she's trying to get at, but I'm trying to find her words to express. So, and I think what she's acknowledging, like, the motherly love and kind of the kind of silly, nurturing, I don't think the word's silly. It's almost like she's saying what love, it's almost like she's acknowledging when you have so much love with your child, it's almost like you're, you know, when you're infatuated and you're like, you're over the top, blah, like that. It's almost like that, like your infatuation with your son. That's what she's talking about, like that love, that love. She's talking about that. She's acknowledging that. Okay, I understand. Thank you. That helped me. She brought through the word infatuation for me. So she's talking about it where sometimes, you know, well, you know, silly little outfits, things like that. And I feel that it's almost like, I don't know. She's saying like, you take him everywhere. He's like, he's attached to your side. It's almost like wherever it's like, oh, what's that song she's saying? Wherever you go, whatever you do this together. I don't know what that song is. Something about together, being together, doing stuff together. Okay. She's saying you're a good mom. You're a good mom. And then she's just bringing in, she said like, don't overdo it. By overdo it, she means take care of yourself, self-care. Okay, she's saying something about the name. Just let me see if I can find out. Is his first name kind of, oh, Kathleen says, him and my mom had a very special, from the start, he was 5 months, okay. She's acknowledging to his name. Does he have like a big name, like a name he has to grow into? That's what your mom's saying to me. He has a name that he has to grow into. So she's not quite giving me the name, but it feels like it's a substantial, like a man's name, and that he's going to grow into it. She's laughing about that. He's going to grow into it. Okay. So it's like he's going to grow into the name. I wish I could get the name, but it's like okay. She's like, isn't he marvelous? She's talking about like making sounds, looking around, the feet going up and down, kind of like gurgling, like, and she's just showing him like, it feels like he's like in a baby seat, or I don't know if it's a car seat. And it's almost like he's looking up. He's like looking up, like he's very alert and he's looking up. She's showing me that. And like what you said, right? That connection that he sees your mom, she's showing me that image, like he's alert. He's looking around, he's alert. He's aware of her energy and when she's near. And it's interesting, she's saying that's very normal for babies. Babies have that ability. Babies have that ability. It's like, what's she saying? Like they feel the shift in the energy, the shift in the environment. Very attuned. She's saying that, very attuned. Again, she just brings up food, like well-fed, chubby, happy. It's like she's going over all the things that she would have done if she was here with you, Kathleen. Like she'd be checking, oh, he's a good size. Oh, he's alert. Oh, he's happy. You know, all those things that a grandma would do. You got enough diapers, you got enough clothes. Like she's doing all that, like kind of going through the list of things to make sure everything's okay. And his crib, I swear, peekaboo with his, there you go. Because she's just that's the image. And he's like this, looking around. I wouldn't be surprised if he even sees orbs. I don't know why she's saying that. She's just saying orbs, light. There's orbs or there's light. It's almost like tracking it. Okay, let me just see. She said, it's interesting. She's just saying, I'm going to be with him every step of the way. She says, I want you to know that I'm not missing out on anything. Look what I just shared. She's saying, see, I see what's happening. I see what's going on. I'm developing that relationship with him. I don't know. This is interesting. She's talking something about her picture. Is there a picture of her with the baby, your son? She's just referring to a picture, like there's a picture out, or she's happy about the picture. There's something about a picture that's important. So she's acknowledging a picture. Oh my goodness, now he's 20. Okay, good. She's very happy about it. She's like, yes, right on track, right? So she's acknowledging a picture. Yes, okay. So she's happy about this. The picture is the picture in the baby's room. I feel like it's on like a counter, maybe a dresser. But she's acknowledging the picture and she's happy about the picture. And what else? She was saying something else. Sorry, I got so focused on the picture that I lost what else she was saying. Yes, she's saying, it's interesting. She's saying like, you're going to notice, and I want you to be aware of this. She's saying like around 2-3 years old, when he's a toddler, it's almost like he's going to like talk to her or say things like, and you're like, that's odd. Like he'll say, oh, I saw, grandma today, or there's going to be something about, she's just confirming that when he's older, like when he starts speaking, that he's going to be acknowledging her presence in some way. Like there's a nice lady that sits in the room and watches it, like things like that. Okay. Yeah, so she just confirmed that. So there you go. He's going to do that. And it's around 2-3, around that age. It's not that long because he's getting older. Okay, now she's really bumping ahead here, but there's something that of hers that your son is going to give his girlfriend and future wife. She's saying that. I really do feel it's a piece of jewelry. It may be her, I don't know, is it her ring? She's just acknowledging that. And I'm like, whoa, you really bumped ahead there. So there's something that I think, I don't know, if it's in safekeeping, and this is important. Something that you have in safekeeping, and in the future, you're going to know the purpose of this. And in some way, this is connected to your son and his future wife. There's something, and she's just smiling about that. And it's like, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. So about keeping something in safekeeping. So when you need to find it, you can find it. Nothing that is like, okay, well, there's something that I don't know what it is then. She brought my mind, it felt like it was like a piece of jewelry. So I don't know what it is. You got to give me more here. What could it be? Could it be like what am I getting? Could it be like a piece of porcelain or a vase? There's just something that's symbolically going to be passed on to your son when he starts his own life from his grandmother. There's something, I don't know. And she's just saying safekeeping. So possibly it could just be maybe, I don't know if it's inheritance. I don't know if it's like a vase or like a book or photographs, but there's something to keep in safekeeping. And it's like she's saying, like, I will inspire you to pass this on. You will know. So keep it in safekeeping. She keeps saying safekeeping. Okay. So just be aware of that. You got lots of time. Don't worry about that part. I just want you to have things in safekeeping, because there's going to be a time for things to be, it's like she's saying, like distributed. And she says, and it's important. It's just not like giving it out. She's saying because these objects still hold some of my energy. So it's when these are passed on to my grandson, then he carries some of that energy with him into his new home. Wow, what a lovely lady. So she's just saying how important that is to her. And I think she would be a lady like that. Like, I feel like tradition and, what is it? Like nurturing family, really important to her, that people like know, that people know. Let me just see what her final message is for you. Yeah. Okay, she's acknowledging a male. Is your father still here, Kathleen? Yes? Is your father still here? I'm just trying to figure out if it's... If not your father, like it's important male in your life, she's acknowledging. Okay, it is your father. Okay, she's acknowledging that. Just let me see what she wants to say about him. Kathleen, can you take that he's slowing down in some way? Like she's just showing me, you know, a little slower, heavier on his feet. Ah, okay, all right. Well, I was just bringing this up for her. So she's just saying that he's slowing down heavy. Okay, let me just see. Why are you bringing this up? Okay, that was my other. I thought it was either father or husband. Okay, can you take then for your husband? He's slowing down a little bit, a little heavier on his feet. Okay, can you take that he's slowing down a bit? Does that make sense? Because who she wanted me to talk about, she wanted to say about, yes. Okay, good. That's all I want to confirm. Then I know I'm on the right track. Because if you said no, then okay. And he does have a big energy. And she's very drawn to him. Like, I feel that nurturing, that love, that feeling of being protected by him. Your husband has a really good energy of protection because your mother is just acknowledging that sense of feeling safe, feeling protected by him, someone that she could rely on, all those things. And I know he did some significant things near the end of her life for her because she just wants to acknowledge that. She's acknowledging that. And it may have been like, I don't know, she's showing me automobiles. So she might have driven her to places or helped with like mobility things. So she's just acknowledging that. And she's saying, what a gem. What a gem. She's saying it like that. And she's saying, my God, if my, okay, all right, hold on a minute. She's saying like, my God, if my grandson can be like half as, oh, I'm not going to cry. If my grandson can be as half as like kind and generous and giving as his father, the world is a perfect place. She says like that. It's like a dream. What else could I ask for? So she's just acknowledging that and how much your husband brought into your life and her life. Very, very important. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She does adore him. And it's like, she keeps saying like how he changed your lives for the better. Safety, protection, he has like a lightness about him. What is that? Is it this sense of humor? Is it the generosity? It's all those things. It's like, it's almost a stand-up guy. He's a stand-up guy. He's a stand-up guy. Like if you, It's almost like she's showing me, you know, if there was a definition of, you know, the ultimate like husband, son-in-law, father, she said there would be his picture. She's showing me like that. That would be his picture. Wow. Yeah, okay, I'm just, and she's just saying, so don't take him for granted. Don't you take him for granted. And she's saying, look at all the blessings and gifts he brought into your life. She's saying that. Don't take him for granted. Look at all the blessings and gifts he brought into your life. And she said, for me, I want you to celebrate him. She's saying that. Celebrate him in some way. So I don't know why I don't know if he has a birthday coming up, but she's showing me a cake anyways. He may have a favorite cake. So she's like, celebrate him. Like, what'd she say? It's like, sweep him off his feet. I don't know. Sweep him off his feet. Do something to surprise him. Give him that chuckle. Make his eyes sparkle. She's saying all these things. Oh my goodness, what a lovely lady. Lovely lady. And she says, just, would you please make sure that you give him my thanks for all he does for you, my grandson. She said, thank him from the bottom of my heart. I'm acknowledging everything he's done, everything he's doing, and everything he's going to do. And again, she's just saying, I'm going to be there all the way. Like, I'll be there all the way. I'm watching. I'm with you all the way. Kathleen said, because I don't always tell him how I appreciate him, how great he is. There you go. So it's almost, she's funny, your mom. She's a good sense of humor. She's like, okay, if you find it challenging to be really, you know, to be authentic or whatever when you do that, she says, say something really nice and say, from mom. And then she laughs. So it's almost like what a wonderful lady. She would like give you lots of feedback and information and ideas. She's giving me ideas to give to you. She's funny. Oh, she's funny. What a character. What a character. She would be fun to spend the afternoon with. Absolutely. Keep things going. Keep things going. Oh, what a lovely lady. So so Kathleen, your mom gave you lots of awesome advice and just confirming that she's around. The baby's aware. Yeah. And she's there. She's like, I'm there 110%. She just keeps saying again that I'm there. I'm there for the long haul. I'm there. She is. Wow. She is a lady with a heart of gold. It's hard to let her go because she just her energy just feels so good. Oh my goodness. I want to spend an afternoon with her. Yeah, lovely lady. Oh, so kind. And she's kind of like this, like, cheers. Okay. And I'm gonna oh, absolutely. I think that's Kathleen. I think that's why we resonate so much, because I have that upbeat kind of feeling too. And it's almost like when she connects with me, I feel like this boost. I feel this boost. I'm like, whoa, anything's possible. You can do it. I'm there. Everything's okay. Don't worry about anything at all. Blah, blah, blah. Nice flow. Oh, awesome. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's funny because when I said to her, what are you doing in the spirit world? She says, right now, my priority is my daughter, my grandson. She's like, don't get distracted. They're my priority. Right now, she's saying, I'm watching them, seeing them like grow and get bigger. And so she's like, it's almost like she's, I don't know, how do I say it? It's almost like, you know, when someone, you just cleaned your house and you have pillows on the couch and then someone just comes up and they kind of pat it and make the pillow a little bit more perfect. It's almost like that's what she's doing for you in your life, Kathleen. She's just looking for those little things to tweak for you just to make it even more perfect, There you go. There you go. Kathleen said one day that she would come through. I asked her earlier today too. Ah, there you go. Lovely lady. What a privilege. What a privilege. And I'm going to leave you with all her love. And I'm just overwhelmed by the readings today. I can't even remember, especially with my lack of sleep, what I talked about. I usually try and do a summary, so I'm not going to be good on a summary, but I will definitely post this in a little bit on my YouTube channel. But thank you, everybody, for the privilege of just connecting with you, having conversations, being able to connect with your loved ones in spirit. Thank you for making yourself vulnerable and allowing for that to take place. And just like yourself, I also received a lot of healing, and I received knowledge that is going to help me in my own development as a teacher. So thank you. I received something too from doing these events. And please, if you want to check out my website, have a look at my development classes that start in the fall. And just a reminder also that being on this event, you've given permission. And I'm just going to post it on my YouTube channel, this video, so people can re-listen to it. And I just want to remind people, and I think Kathleen, your mom would agree with this, keep your heart brave and your imagination wild, because anything is possible. And we just saw that today. So thank you, everybody. Lots of love. Have a really good evening. Stay cool. And I'm going to go for a swim really soon. So lots of love, and thank you so much. Everyone really made my day with their awesome energy on the spirit plane and in the spirit world. So thank you. I am just so grateful beyond words. So thank you, everyone. Have a lovely evening. Take care. You're welcome, Valerie. Bye, Cheryl, Dawn, Kathleen. Take care, everybody. Lots of love.